starting to feel a little like myself. It has been a little over 4 months, so it hasn't been very long since my entire life got shaken up, and I'm still trying to put the pieces together, but I'm feeling very, very hopeful. I don't even know where to start or where to update you guys. I have some footage that I'm probably gonna try to find a way to insert here and there. A month ago today, which was July 2nd, I was having like the most shittiest day possible because it would have been my 12-year wedding anniversary, but my divorce became final in April. Sorry, my divorce became like final in April. And then my boyfriend had just left like 2 days before to go to Greece because his ex-wife was suing him again for some fucking foolishness. And in 2 days, he would be murdered, but I wouldn't find out until 2 days later. I leave next Thursday night to go to Poland to go to his funeral. And the irony about that is like, I would have been like leaving, so I had the time off from work like months ago because I was originally supposed to be leaving on that day to go to Italy because we were going to go to Italy for the summer and then before the school semester starts back. So it's kind of ironic that I'm still going to Europe, but I'm going to his funeral and we're not going to Italy together. And it's just crazy because like I still cannot believe that he is dead. Like I still cannot believe that somebody murdered this man. Like somebody he had children with, somebody he was married to, somebody he was sleeping in the same bed beside for years, somebody who he took in because she was down on her luck when she met him, and she did this. Like I had our roommate in Jamaica back in the past, like we're still really good friends. She used to say to me, no good deed goes unpunished. And every fucking time in my life I keep proving like being a good person is just not all it's cracked up to be. I mean, we still have to try and do good, but it's just like, it's so easy to just not fuck with people. And I don't ever want to get to that place of like bitterness because I've seen what bitterness does to people. Personally, I've had really good people in my life. Like I've had a few bad people, but for the most part, I have really good people. Last weekend, my friend he was in Nigeria. He left all the way from Nigeria on an 11-hour flight and took another 4-hour flight to come here just to sit with me and do nothing. Next weekend, my friend is gonna fly from New York to come here for 2 days to have dinner with me before I go to Poland. So I've been blessed to have really good people in my life and people that are very understanding. Like a lot of my really good friends have been reaching out, like, and I don't always answer the phone because, you know, sometimes you're just not in the mood, and like grief is just, it's such an individual thing that like it just takes, it's like different for everybody. I guess without giving too much of the situation away, because I can't say anything right now because I'm in the middle of, or we're in the middle of a very big situation. This is probably gonna be the biggest event of my life. I mean, I hope so. I hope nothing else as tragic or as big as this happens again. But I've learned so much about myself and about people around me while this is happening. And I don't know, it just really makes you realize that like, I don't know, like that people are very, and I said this before, if you guys used to read lauren when I used to blog on Tumblr, I said it's not that people are against you, it's that people are for themselves. And I keep reiterating that I didn't get that quote from anybody. I came up with that on my own. I've been saying it for years. People aren't against you, they are for themselves. That is how we were raised. That's how, I don't even know if I can say that's how we were raised. That's kind of like how the world is built. Like, I must do this for me. I must look out for me. I must, you know? So, I don't know. I had a very interesting day yesterday, like super interesting. And I just, whenever you have like a death, I'm currently dealing with a death or murder, if you want to call it that. I can tell you guys that much. I'm dealing with a murder. But But whenever you have a situation like that, it makes you reevaluate life. It makes you really look at like what's important, what's not important whenever you have that situation. And it's kind of like we have all these eyes. I know I'm sounding hella symbolic right now, but you have the eyes on your face, like you have the eyes in your head, but then there's like other eyes, right? I feel like your soul has an eye, you know, like they say your third eye, like there's other eyes, like not real eyes, but there's other parts of your brain that open up when something happens. And I feel like a bunch of eyes opened for me July 2025, because it made me really realize that like this whole thing about like working very hard to buy shit really doesn't matter. You know, we're sold this idea that we should work hard and we should be successful and that we should acquire all these things. And I don't necessarily mean materialistic things, right? I mean like education, I mean like titles or whatever. And then none of that fucking matters at the end of the day. And then I keep seeing it where good people who followed the rules their whole life, went to school, went all the way through school, did everything the right way, never broke the law, took care of their kids, did what they were supposed to do, and their life just ends just like that. Just like that, you know? And the second you die, doesn't matter what position you held, doesn't matter how big that position is, they clear your office out and they give it to somebody else. I mean, if that, like that, my brother told me a story. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but like a couple years ago, my brother struggles with, currently, my brother has epilepsy. If you don't know what that is, it is a situation where you can get seizures. My brother's had a couple really, really, really bad stints in the hospital when I was in high school, etc., etc. And I'll never forget my brother having like, oh God, my throat is so dry, you guys. Hold on. My brother having a seizure, and the ambulance came, got him, took him to the hospital. And the minute that the ambulance came to pick him up, his boss clocked him out. His boss clocked him out. And that story, my brother told me this like years ago, and it always sits in the back of my mind, because you just know, and especially with my situation that happened in July, my situation at my last job, jobs just don't care. They do not care. They do not care about what happens to you. And I'm just gonna give you guys a little teaser, because I think I can share this. The job that I was doing, because I'm no longer doing it, sayonara, but the job that I was doing this year when this whole thing happened, you know, the situation was all over the news. It was everywhere. And, you know, the boss and the manager, the owners were just like, oh my God, just let us know what you need. We want to support you, blah, blah, blah. Same sentence, less than 48 hours. I was just like, is it okay for me to work from home, you know, 2 days a week? Because one, I commute very far for work, which is fine, but you know, I'm dealing with a death, okay? And there was like a lot of moving parts. There's still a lot of parts being moved around. And so it's like, there's like a lot happening. So I was just like, I just need 2 days to work from home. And also because I wanted to go, they had like a grievers group. So basically it's for people who've lost a partner or lost someone. They meet on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. And I kind of wanted to go. I wanted to be around other people that have lost someone, because what I've realized in this whole situation of losing someone is that people don't know what to say to you. They not only do they not know what to say to you, they don't know what to ask. They don't know what to fucking say. There's been very few people that have spoken to me that have asked the right questions or said the right things. I have a really good friend who is a lawyer. She's one of the few that have like, whenever she messages me or reaches out, it's so soothing, because like she knows exactly what to say. Again, she's a lawyer, but she knows exactly what to say. Like, it's one of the wildest things to me is like, and I know people don't mean any harm, but people be like, oh, what's going on now? Or did you do this? And everybody has advice. Oh my God, people will kill you with advice. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody got more advice than people who've never experienced something. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying that, like, whenever someone's going through something so serious, especially when death is involved, sometimes all you want to do is pick up the phone and be like, hey, are you okay? You don't even have to talk. You can just have that person on the phone. My friend Nicola did that when it just happened. Nicola stayed on the phone with me on FaceTime, and we were not talking. There was no speaking. She was just working, and I was just like lying down in my bed, and there was no talking. And to me, that meant so much. You know what I mean? Like, it meant so much, because I think what happens, and then I'm gonna get off of this because I don't know why I'm coming back to YouTube with this somber story, but like, I think what happens is, like, people watch so much TV, and you know, we just, like, in television, and even when you watch a documentary, everything just happens so quickly because it's like, it's a documentary, so they film all this over the course of time, and then they squeeze it up together. But in real life, it does not work like that. And a lot of people might think, oh, like, if you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, the police, the lawyers, this is just their job. This is another day for them. So to you, this might be your whole world. This might be your whole life. But to them, this is another job. You know what I mean? If you work in, like, McDonald's, and you go there and you make fries, to them, another dead person is just another box of fries. And you can't be mad at them. That's just how they deal with their job. It's a dirty job. Somebody has to do it. But, like, it's not their job to prioritize it in any specific way or to care, because, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm making sense. So that's one of the things I had to deal with, and, like, you know, just process that. And my job just became somewhere that I did not want to be. And yeah, but, you know, we're working on it. We're fixing it. I want to make some changes. I want to take some risks. You guys know I'm a risk taker. Like, you guys know this. Like, I think if anything I'm known for in this life, it will be the risks that I've taken. So I'm not going to speak too much on it, but, like, I'm ready to do things that, like, I never done before. I'm also, like, not prioritizing certain things like I used to prioritize before, and I just don't care. I don't care. I do not. Like, I just genuinely don't. October. So we're in November right now. October was a very eventful and nice month. I did end up in the hospital again in October. I was just there for overnight. I don't even want to talk to you about the bill. I don't. Because I don't. But I ended up in the hospital. I was having severe chest pains, and it felt like pieces of glass were shattering through my chest. And it turned out to just be like, they called it something. I don't remember what it was called, but sorry. Long story short, it was asthma and anxiety. It's just so crazy how anxiety can feel like a heart attack. Like, I don't know if anybody struggles with it, but, like, oh my God, it does not feel normal. It does not. But anyways, I'm gonna come off of that. I will be writing a book, so you guys have to look for it, because there is no way I can take this to my grave. There's just no way. Like, it's too wild, it's too random, and it's too fucking funny and not funny at the same time. Like, literally, I remember when I was talking to Ali about it. You guys know Ali, my good friend that lives in Atlanta. Ali was just like, the only reason why all these things are happening to you must be because you should write a book. Because this doesn't happen, all of these things don't just happen to one person. Like, all of this is happening to you. Like, why? And I'm like, I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, I have reporters from, like, CNN and New York Times reaching out to me. Like, this is not how I wanted to be known by the New York Times. I haven't done any media interviews or anything like that, specifically because I wanted to maintain my privacy, but also because it was a very emotional time for me. And I do not like speaking from a place of emotion. And because it was so raw, it is still very raw. I'm still in this situation. I'm still in this house. Things are still where he left them, if that makes any sense. Like, I haven't moved anything. I clean, but I haven't touched anything. I've left everything just as he has left it. Because it's like, to me, it's like, I don't want to shift anything around. I probably will, because I want to move the workstation from here to over here near the window and put the Peloton like there so I can use it. But outside of that, like, I haven't really touched anything. So we're gonna get off of that very somber topic and we're gonna move on. I don't know if I'm gonna show you any of the clips that I've been recording or anything of that sort, but it's fine. I just got back from Amsterdam this week, literally like a day ago. Like, I've been in the US for 48 hours. I'm so tired. It's because I'm still jet lagged. Oh my God. For 48 hours. This was just a trip because I went to Europe in August, but that was for a very specific purpose. And then I kind of turned it into an Eat, Pray, Love. And I wanted to go back again. And it was just such a warming experience. I love Europe, by the way, just want to say. But yeah, so the weirdest things kept happening to me on this trip. Number one, I had a silver bracelet on this hand that I had not taken off. My late partner had given it to me. He had gotten it from India. This is like the last time he came back. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have remembered those stories. Okay, so this is the matcha banana bread. It is perfect. Just the matcha on the inside. I made organic rice, and then I made fake beef with coconut milk. God, this is so cute. Oh! Hi, Baba. It's crazy to think, watching back that clip, that I didn't know it then, but that was going to be the last time that I was going to ever hear him come home, that I was going to hear him walk through those doors, that I was going to see him walk through those doors. That was the last time, and I caught it on camera. And it's just, I think it's like a testament to our relationship and just how excited I was about him throughout our entire relationship, and how excited he was about me throughout the entire relationship. Because, you know, the first 3 months of relationship, or 4 months, or like during that time, like, you know, it fades away after a while, but like this was going almost 2 years, and I was still very excited to see him, and likewise. Where I was like making him like a matcha banana bread, and then he had brought me that fake Labubu. It was that same day he had brought me this bracelet. It was from India. It broke off of my wrist on Sunday before I came back, and I thought that was weird. It just snapped in half. I lost my necklace that I always have this gold necklace. I lost it. I had these gold earrings. One of them fell out. My Ray-Bans. So I had these pair of Ray-Bans. If you guys look on my Instagram, I made a video about what's in my bag, like my YSL bag that I've been carrying. And I also brought that bag with me again on this trip. That bag is the bag, like hands down my favorite bag. If I could get rid of all of my designer bags and only keep maybe 2, it would be that one and my Speedy 25, because like chef's kiss, the best. So, what was I saying about that bag? My Ray-Bans. I've had those Ray-Bans since 2019 or 2020, I believe. Like, I bought them as a gift to myself before my surgery for my boobs. And I love those sunnies, my favorite fucking pair. Tell me why I had them, because I went to see my friend from high school in Germany, and then I had them on the train. I had them when I got to the hotel. I had them when I was leaving the hotel because I was wearing them on the street, and I was talking to my friend Karina on the phone. And between me talking to her on the phone and getting to the airport, okay, I don't know what happened to them. I have not seen them. They have completely vanished. So I don't know if I left them at the airport or if I lost them somewhere on the street. But I just know that when I left Germany, I went to Poland. When I got to Poland, I did not have them anymore. I don't know where they are. I did not leave them at my friend's house or in her car because she checked. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Why am I losing everything? So I repurchased them in the fucking airport, but I bought them duty free, and They ended up costing me, long story short, $150 as opposed to, I think I had paid like $218 for them before taxes, but this was literally $150 flat. And the only thing I'm kind of pissed about, like I'm not gonna lie, is the case that I had for mine before was a flat case that I could fit into like my bag. Like I don't like this case. Like I just do not. But I have my Sunnies back, and it's the hexagon, and these come in 2 sizes and I did not know, but I had photos on my phone, and when I tried the other ones on, they were like a little narrow around my eyes, and then when I tried these on, they kind of cover a little bit more because I like when my face is a little bit covered. And the one that I had before had like the, whatchamacallit, like the, I think it was brown here. I don't remember what you call that kind of brown. This one's clear. I'm not really feeling it because clear kind of turns yellow, and I wish it was brown, but whatever. But I had to repurchase these, you guys. I had to repurchase them. I am so pissed, but these are my favorite pair of glasses, and so I'm like, I need them back. So, and I love these. I fucking love them. This is a pair that looks good on everybody, but like I'm just considering that this trip was a shedding trip, and like this whole season for me is 2025 has been the year of shedding. Like I have just been shedding so much, shed people, shed things that were like dear to me. Like there's so many things that just broke or went missing or whatever the fuck, but that's that. And then my friend got me this for my car. It's a luxury car freshener from Rituals. I don't know if you guys have ever used this. I'm gonna put this in my car when I do get to my car. I don't know when that'll be. I have my car parked at my friend's house. But you guys, I bought this sweatshirt, and this is like, I'd like to call this, it doesn't matter what I want to call this, but my friend in Amsterdam like literally will wear like slacks and and like a sweatshirt, and I'm like, wait a minute, I hella love that look. So I am not a v-neck girl. I like crew neck, but there's something about this v-neck that just works, and the fabric is super soft. This is from a company, I bought this in Germany. I think they're a German brand, I don't know. I got no idea. And I do not want to lie to you, but it is called Arquette. I got it in the extra small. It was 65 euros and so soft. And I plan to wear this with black slacks. I think this would look good for like a Saturday out and about. You could just put your New Balances on with it. You know, that's how they dress in like Amsterdam. But you can do it with your New Balance, or you can do it with like more dress shoes for the office. But like definitely a very universal sweatshirt that you can dress up. And I think the V-neck makes it able to dress up. Also, yeah, because it does have a V-neck, I feel like it would look really good with a white button up because of that V-neck. I'm just like obsessed. I really am obsessed with it. Like I cannot wait to wear this. Like I am looking forward to wearing this. Like I really am. And then I got this at the airport because it's a book called What Happens in Amsterdam. And I don't know if you guys have noticed this by now, but Amsterdam is like on my top 10 favorite cities right now. I would move to Amsterdam tomorrow morning if the opportunity presented itself. I love that place. I love the work-life balance that Europe has. We're gonna get into that in a whole another blog, but like, let's make Amsterdam 2026 happen. For all you manifestors out there, for all you prayers out there, pray for me, because that's where I wanna be. I am so excited to start reading this. It's such a cute little novel, and I just love it. And I bought this in the airport. This was $18, 18 euros and 95, whatever they use, right? It is the cutest pink notebook ever. And you guys know I love a notebook, baby. Like, I don't like color, but like, if it's like something like this and the pages, like the binding is like pink here, but like I love a good like little notebook, like, and it is lined, like so fucking cute. I have another moleskin. I like you guys know I like moleskin, but my new favorite moleskin is the soft one. Like I don't like the hard ones anymore, they're too heavy. I think I told you guys that this is from Arquette. I think you can shop them online, the sweatshirt. But then I bought this in the airport. Like, this is a totally stupid purchase. This was 30 euros. Like, why would I spend 30 euros on this? But like I said, my life has just changed so much, and I'm just looking at everything like, I'm literally here for a good time, not a long time. You know what I mean? And it's this little bunny, and it's called Bon Ton Toys, and it's a keychain. I'm made of at least 90% recycle. It is so cute. Look how cute he is. Like, you guys. I am obsessed. I'm literally obsessed. And then it has like this little D-ring here. So there's 2 D-rings on this, which makes it like super cool, because you can put like your, I can literally put my, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I can literally put my Labubu on here. But yeah, so you can, what a bumbuckler. I kind of wanted to show you guys like what I picked up in Amsterdam. The book I'm currently reading, in case anybody's curious, is, and I bought this the last time I was in Amsterdam. The irony. I bought this in August while I was there, and it is The Age of Magical Overthinking, Notes on Modern Irrationality by Amanda Montell. She wrote the book Cultish. If you've never read Cultish, please go and read it. It's so good. I finished it in 24 hours. She's a phenomenal author, and I want to finish this before I start reading anything else. Yeah, so I plan to finish this maybe even by Sunday. I've been doing this a lot more, the 5-minute journal. And now that I have some time to play with and kind of sort my life out, I want to use, my birthday's in like, I don't know, 28 days, literally. My birthday's in 28 days or 30 days or something like that. And I just really want to go into my birthday with like, I don't know, some sense of like relief. So for the next 30 days, I will be working on putting my life together. And then hopefully by the end of January, realistically, there should be some, we should plateau. We shouldn't be, you know what I mean? This year was wild. Even just tonight, my friend took me to dinner. She took me to vegan sushi. Shout out to the people that have been showing up for me, because bruh, like, listen, you know yourself. Like, I don't even know what to say, but like, to all my friends who have really showed up, like, I appreciate you so much. I don't want to start calling names because I'm gonna forget, but just know that I see all of you, okay? But my friend came to pick me up, and she took me to dinner, and then I Ubered back. And like, I hate motorcycles and I hate bicycles, because I feel like they do things where they don't think. And I'm just like, you have to realize that you are a smaller vehicle and you got to use your common sense. So in SF, you've got cars parked on the side of the streets, and then like there's 3 lanes of traffic, and we're in this lane, and there's cars parked here, right? We're at a red light, and I was just like, where I live is a turn here. So I was saying to the Uber driver, I can just get out right here, you know? Tell me why in between this tiny little space where anybody could open their door from their parked car, here comes this motorcycle riding in between. I didn't see him, so I opened the door and it hit him. It didn't fucking hit him hard, because the car was not moving. It's not like it was driving and it was like, no, it was stopped, and I gently opened it. So the Uber driver was amazing. He pulled over, and the guy spoke Spanish and was asking him like, are you okay? I'm like, why were you like, because you're not supposed to ride where people can't see you. Like, you should be in the middle lanes. Like, yes, if you want to do that, be in the middle lane where people can fucking see you, my guy. Anyways, he pulled over, and the driver's like, no, he's fine, because I guess he was talking to the driver in Spanish, and he was saying to the driver's like, no, he's fine. And he's just like, oh, whatever, because there's no scratch on his bike, there's no scratch on the car. And like, one thing I know about cars, because I've scratched mine, or people have scratched it many times, the smallest little hit will scratch it. So if I hit you with the door and there's no scratch on either of us, you fine. Tell me why he comes out and he's like, oh, my hand is broken. And I'm like, oh, well, what do you want me to do? He's like, it's broken. And I'm like, oh, he's moving it, don't get me wrong. So I was like, you want me to call 911? I can call the police right now if you need to go to the ambulance. He goes, no, it's fine. And then jumps on his bike. Because what he wanted me to do was to give him money. Like, motherfucker, I've already done this. Like, I've already gotten scammed by one of y'all's, okay? I don't care anymore. You want me to call 911 because I can do that, okay? No, you don't want that? Get on your little bike and go, because you're wrong. You shouldn't have been in that corner. Anyways, where am I going with all of this? I don't even know. I can't wait to start reading this, you guys. But I got a new Labubu, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I should open it. Have you guys? I have several Labubus. I have one on my bag. I have another one over there. Like, they're literally everywhere. But I have another one. And I don't know, have we ever done a Labubu opening? Let's do one. That's what we're gonna open today. This vlog is everywhere, baby. We are opening a Labubu. Or should we do this tomorrow morning? Like, tomorrow, no promise to nobody. We open this right now. So this is from Pop Mart. See the little Pop Mart sticker, because there's a lot of fakes. But this one ain't. This was actually given to me as a gift. But there's a secret one. There's love, hope, serenity, loyalty, happiness, luck. And I just feel like now is the chance to open it. The big energy is the one that I have always wanted to get. The other ones that I have are from another series. I really wanted the big energy. So, okay, let's go. I'm scared. Should I close my eyes? Like, what do you guys want me to do? Like, what do you guys want? Like, for real? Like, what do you want for real? Okay. I'm terrified. Oh my God, I'm gonna close my eyes. Okay. Okay, you guys. I know the Labubu craze is kind of like faded away, but like, we do not care. All right, guys, run a bet. What do we think is gonna be in here? I think it's either gonna be pink or it's gonna be the secret one. I don't even wanna look at it because I don't wanna like know. So I think it's gonna be pink, which is loyalty. Actually, I kind of want happiness though, but I feel like it's gonna be loyalty or secret. Okay. I'm scared. Okay. I don't even know what you guys saw, but there's always a way to cheat the system. You don't need to open this, and that's how people know what's in there, because the cards will tell you. So I got Serenity. So that is the one that I got, Serenity, which I feel like, honestly, I'm okay with that. When you think about what's Serenity, I would have preferred Hope, but whatever. I like Serenity because, you know, when you think about what Serenity means, that's what I really need in my life right now. I need serenity. So that's the energy that we have. She's got little glitter eyes, like super hella fucking cute. Like I don't know why these things just bring me so much joy. The toenails on this one are colored. Get the fuck out of here. Ah! So cute, so stinking cute. All right, so I'm gonna pin it onto my little bum bum here. I might get Serenity some clothes. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know if Serenity's gonna get clothes at this point. Maybe she will, maybe she won't, but how stinking cute is this right now? Dude, in high school, I was a sucker for collecting like all these little things, and I think I'm heading back there. Okay, so I will see you guys. I don't know if this is gonna be 1 vlog or 2 vlog, but I will see you guys in a little bit. I love you. Thank you for sticking it through with me, and yeah, one day at a time. Because what the fuck am I gonna do? Skip Tuesday? All right, bye.